Greetings, this is Laura Lindano, Data Specialist for ESPO DCI's Data Champion Initiative. Our team developed the Whole Child 2 platform and supports schools in creating data systems and routines that foster a collaborative culture of data use to enhance decision making. This brief video demonstrates how to access ESPA data from previous school years on the Whole Child platform. The obfuscated demo account is being used to ensure that student names are omitted for privacy. So under the dashboard, you will click Dashboards, and under Assessments, select CAS. Now keep in mind the data we're looking at right now, we're looking at this current school year, 24-25, and below here, this is the ESPA scores that the student came in, meaning this is reflective of their score from 23-24. Now, in order for me to pull the prior years, I'm going to go ahead and set my filter year to the prior school year. And once I do that, I'm seeing the score from last year, 23-24, but then these are the scores that the students came in from the prior school year, 22-23. So go ahead and you can either select a specific performance level or column. You can always remove that filter once we get into the tabular view. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go into the integrated drill. Once I'm in the integrated drill, keep in mind, I did click into the standards not met, which in this population have a total of 253 students. If you want to see your entire population, remove this filter. And so now I'm seeing 616 students. As noted, the column for the student name has been removed. We just have the grade level, and homeroom teacher is also available. So now we can start pulling some of the columns over to our holding tank, as I was demonstrating with the grade level and homeroom teacher. I'm going to grab beginning DFS in math, and I'm going to bring it over here, holding my clicker, and just put it over here to the left. You want to go past that line and these boxes. Don't go too far. If not, that column will disappear. I'll demo it again, grabbing this DFS change in math, holding your clicker and bringing it over, dropping it over here, end of DFS. And I also have that same data for ELA. All right. So now I've got my beginning DFS math, DFS change, and end DFS. The change is that difference. So I'm going to see here some of the students. For example, here is a student that their prior 22-23 and 23-24, the difference in the DFS is 81, negative 81 points. All right, so now you can sort however you'd like, from least to greatest or greatest to least. If you're sorting greatest to least, go down below here and you will find, for example, I sorted the beginning DFS ELA greatest to least. I'll find my greatest scores down here. If there are no scores, keep in mind for like third grade, they wouldn't have it from the prior year because third grade would start taking it this year, 24-25. All right. This is the information that I would like to retain. And again, you can pull in more data. I'm going to actually reduce my columns, maybe even get rid, if I want to, the not grade level, but I'm going to just get rid of homeroom teacher, shrink my columns a bit so that I can bring in other data points. You can do that. You can bring in, if there's any typical growth scores for iReady, they're more projected, any of the data that we have here pertaining to iReady, as well as Dibbles and LPAC. You also have the feature of exporting this, and you can download it as an Excel or CSV. We like the Excel version, which retains the colors in the columns. So as you're seeing here on the Excel, it retained exactly the way I organized my columns and retaining those colors. Hope you find this video helpful. Thank you.